Hey there, viewers, it's Charlie. I'm back again with another Transformers review. And today's review is going to be on Legacy Dead End. Yes, another Stunticon, which means we're one block closer to completing Menasor. And well, with Breakdown coming very soon according to Hasbro Pulse UK, it looks like I'm going to be completing Menasor much quicker than I'm expecting to. So, yeah. But, well, taking a look at Dead End's box, of course we've got the standard Legacy style of packaging. So we've got a picture of Dead End's vehicle mode here. Got the windowless packaging here. This side we've got a picture of Dead End's head. Got a picture of Dead End aiming a gun at someone. Which, well, seeing how he's quite the depressed kind of character, I don't know. This side we've got some of the Decepticons, including fellow Stunticon Dragstrip. The back we've got them in both modes. 3 of 5 of Menasor. And we've got his QR code if you want to scan that. And that's pretty much it for the box. And while taking a look at Dead End's vehicle mode, of course he's meant to be a Porsche. I'm not sure what kind, but well, I do like how this looks, although right off the bat, we can see that this figure's sort of got an issue. And for once, it's not just my copy. A lot of Dead End figures, the back just doesn't tab in that well. Yeah, so you can see that this just doesn't like tab again. Although, thankfully, as I said, this is not just my copy this time. This is a widespread issue. So yeah, you're gonna have to deal with the back of the car looking like it's gonna split open. Either that or the back fender being all busted like he got into a car crash, which I guess for the Stunticons is sort of in character. Who knows, maybe Wild Rider crashed into him or something. Well, looking at the rest of the car mode, it actually looks quite nice. I mean, we've got the stripe from the G1 figure. It's got some of the wheels, which, well, they don't have the mushroom peg on them, which is nice. It's got the windshield, which is actually quite reflective. See underneath, where you can pretty much just see the chest. Well, you can see some of the underneath detailing and the little tab where if you press that with something thin enough, you can split the vehicle because, of course, this is an arm for Menasor. If I did have something thin enough, I'd show that, but oh well. I forgot to get something to do that. But we will see how he splits for the arm mode. And yes, if you want, you can sort of swap the parts with Dragstrip if you want. There are some pictures online that show that. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the vehicle modes. Aside from the issue at the back there, I quite like it. So yeah, the arm mode Stunticons seem to be really good. I mean, I just love how this looks. So for accessories, of course we got the 2 guns that the other Stunticon limbs have. Even though Breakdown seems to be foregoing that and just has 1 gun and his spoiler for some reason. And of course, this can just plug onto the back, like so, and I can emulate the double gun thing from the G1 toy. And for blast effect compatibility, well, keep in mind we do have the actual car itself getting in the way. But can you take blast effects? Yes, they can. So even though they sort of get pushed out when attached to the car, they actually can take blast effects. So they have that going on. Now for comparison, here he is with G1 dead end. So you can see where they get the stripe detailing from. Although the sunroof seems to be a new inclusion. You can see that the Legacy figure does have a sunroof in place of the rub symbol. And yeah, the stripe detailing is quite weathered on this, because this is a toy from like, what, 40 years ago? Nearly 40 years ago? Unfortunately, it doesn't have the Decepticon sticker on the side, but if you have like a Decepticon sticker, you can obviously just put that there to replicate that. The back, where instead of the back windshield, we instead have what looks to be some vent detailing. But yeah, overall quite faithful to the G1 figure. And well, here he is with the other Stunticons. So here he is with Dragstrip and Wild Rider. And I'm going to have to use two hands for this. Here they are with Motormaster. So you can see how they all look together. And I'm going to have to move my camera back for this, so you can see how they all look. And they all look really nice. And well, when we get Breakdown, like, this group's gonna look really cool together. So just moving everyone off to the side, and we can move on to Dead End's transformation. Now, just before we get to the transformation, I feel like I should show off the arm mode. So just gonna fold this up, get the arm out, clip this, and of course, just like with drag strip, you're just going to want to get dead end onto here. Make sure everything is tabbed in, and then, if I've done this correctly, which, seeing how I'm on camera, this might not even work. There we go. Dead end actually splits in half. And now you've got yourself an arm with a split in half car on it. Now, I'm not going to show off Menasor until after I review Breakdown, so that might not be until like 2023, but for now, this is what Dead End looks like as an arm. But yeah, this is heavily reminiscent of how Magic Squad does the combination with the arms, if I remember correctly. I don't know, I don't really do third-party Transformers. But well, getting Dead End back into his standard car mode. So, to get Dead End transformed into his robot mode, what we're going to do is open up the underneath of the car, like so. Open this up. get the legs out, split this while the legs are open. Be careful not to break the tabs. I'm not saying this because it's a heavily broken piece. I'm just saying that because that noise it just made me very cautious. Just close that back up. These bits become his feet. So now we've got this going on. The front of the car just moves to the back like so. These bits untab. These move down. This opens up. The head flips around. This could be easier said than done sometimes. There we go. These tab into here. Just close this back up. The wheels flip around. And then these side bits just flip around like so. And here we've got dead end in robot mode. And while the upper half is quite the fun transformation, I find the legs to be sort of underwhelming. I mean, just having a 360. Yeah, the feet are definitely sort of underwhelming. I mean, as stated, they even cause issues in the vehicle mode. So, yeah. But, well, looking at the head, I think that's my favorite part of this, because it's obviously based on his head from the G1 series. Because it's got the visor, it's got the mouth plate. So, yeah. Now, giving him his weaponry. Of course, we got the two guns. And one thing I noticed, unlike Wild Rider and Dragstrip's guns, which could combine, these ones don't seem to do that. So, yeah, he's pretty much just left dual-wielding them. Which, I do that with Dragstrip and Wild Rider's weapons anyway, so... And of course, as shown in the vehicle modes, he can, of course, use blast effects. If I can just get that on. Because he does have the little nub there, so he can take blast effects. Just have to really get it in there. So you got that going on. And just due to the ports where the guns go in vehicle modes going on their feet, this means that this is the first Stunticon in Legacy to be compatible with the laser feet. I'm pretty sure this is one of the few times where the ports in their feet were not intentional because, well, Dragstrip and Wild Rider didn't have it. Ooh, that's not a good sound. Now, comparisons, well, here he is with G1 Dead End. Just showing you the transformation, because this guy actually does something clever with his legs compared to this guy. But yeah, this, aside from, like, I don't know, the wheel shoulders, this guy's more inspired by the G1 cartoon in robot mode. Who knows? Maybe Toy Hacks will make like stickers for the robot mode that will give him the stickers from the sticker detailing from the G1 figure, like on the legs and such. Who knows? And well, here he is with the other Stunticons so far. So here he is with Dragstrip and Wild Rider. And, well, I forgot to give Motormaster his sword. There we go. Here they are with Motormaster. So you can see how they all look together. And this is going to be exciting for both Breakdown and Menasor. Even though Breakdown is just a slight retool of Wild Rider. But oh well. So far, which Stunticon is my favorite? I think it's probably a tie between Dragstrip and Motormaster, but Dead End definitely is a second favorite. Wild Rider, it's just... Oop. Well, for this guy's posability, well, his head can, of course, move side to side. His arms can, of course, move around. Of course, he can T-pose. He's got elbows, which can swivel. Hands can't really do anything, though. He's got waist articulation. Legs can go forward that far. Back about that far. You can do the splits. He's got knees about that far. He's got thigh rotation. You can do the splits. And his feet can move, although I noticed they can move a bit too easily. So yeah, most of my issues stem from this guy's leg region. Mainly, the feet don't really tab in that well in vehicle mode, and it's sort of easy to... Yeah, it's easy to sort of push him over in robot mode because of his loose feet. This time the looseness is probably just my copy, but the feet not tabbing in is a widespread issue. But well, other complaints... Well, I can't really think of any aside from the feet not really tabbing it and, well, the looseness on my copy. I suppose it's sort of like this section. When I first tried to move it, it just came off the mushroom peg. So you have to sort of be careful on how you maneuver this piece. So, but those are the only complaints I can think of. So, do I recommend this figure? I mean, come on, it's a Stunticon, of course I do. I mean, the Stunticons so far have been really cool. I mean, sure, Wild Rider's a bit iffy, but that's just my opinion. I mean, seriously, like, every Stunticon so far in Legacy has gotten me really excited for Menasor. I mean, hell, I sort of want them to do off-road again, even if it's like just like a non-combining figure, like a retool of Crankcase or something. But seriously, I just wanted to do more like combining groups. Like, I think I remember hearing a rumor that they might do Bruticus next or something. But seriously, if like the combiners are gonna be just as good as Menasor, then I'm all for it. Because seriously, this and Dragstrip are some of the this and Dragstrip and Motormaster are just some of my favorite figures in Legacy now. So yeah. So this has been my review on Legacy Dead End, and this is Charlie Young signing off.